This is an original production of The Gnomes of Wondergarten, with story, music, and performance by Nathaniel Santa Cruz. Let's begin. Chapter 5. The Winter King. It was a cold winter morning, and outside, Sister Rain drizzled down. The trees stood bare, the grass was marshy, and inside his living room, Petipom huddled beneath a blanket. He watched as Sister Flame tiptoed across the logs in the fireplace, trying to cheer him up. But Petipom stared past her, lost in thought. Unable to reach the young gnome, she decided to leave him alone. So, with a final wave, Sister Flame disappeared, leaving the fireplace empty. The cold seeped in, and Petipom shivered. "Okay," Petipom muttered. "I'm going to Puddleblume's." So he tightened his scarf, slipped on his boots, then slid down the tree and waddled towards the pond. At the old willow tree, Petipom knocked and waited in the cold with his fingers knitted together. Puddleblume opened the door and greeted him warmly. Come in, come in." Inside, Thumpkin and Hamilton were eating orange cranberry scones, sipping on hot cups of tea, huddled by Sister Flame near the fireplace. Upon seeing Petipom again, Sister Flame waved and winked, happy to see that he decided to join the others. Puddleblume offered the cold gnome some hot tea. Slowly, Petipom began to thaw. "I was just telling winter stories," Puddleblume said. Petipom's eyes brightened. "Which one?" he asked. Puddleblume smiled. "The time I met the Winter King." Petipom lit up, recalling the adventure, and squeezed in between Thumpkin and Hamilton, eager to listen. "I was just a gnomelet," Puddleblume resumed, "journeying to Winter's Peak, a journey every gnome must take when they leave the garden. I passed through the spring meadow, crossed the summer dunes, and entered the autumn forest. That's when I met Sir Alistair Owl." "Who?" asked Hamilton. "Sir Alistair Owl," said Puddleblume, "high servant of the king's court, steward of the Crystal Castle. Sir Alistair Owl has feathers of white, with talons of gold and eyes like the night. From mountains afar to valleys below, he'll fly out of sight deep into the snow. I found him trapped in a sticky web, and with help from Sister Flame, I freed him. But when Sir Alistair opened his wings, he accidentally knocked me off the branch." Hamilton gasped. Everyone leaned in. Puddleblume continued. "I closed my eyes, but instead of falling to the ground, I landed on something soft. Feathers. Sir Alistair swooped down and saved me. Suddenly, I found myself flying upon wings straight to the Crystal Castle. I'm flying upon wings into the sky, above the clouds where birds are flying high. Oh, it all seems like a dream when you're soaring above mountains floating by. Oh, how big the world can seem till you're flying upon wings into the sky. I'm flying through the snow and frosty air to find the Winter King and Snow Queen's lair. Soaring deep into the night, underneath the northern lights where stars are bright. Swooping down between the trees till we see the castle on the mountain peak. It is time for you to meet the Winter King. Puddleblume paused for a sip of tea when the door burst open. Rudabug and Morrison entered the old willow tree, bringing a blast of cold air. Sister Flame flickered in the fireplace. Rudabug exclaimed, quickly closing the door.
Puddleblume's telling a story!
Petipom said excitedly.
We just made it to the Crystal Castle!
They all settled back in. What happened next? Hamilton asked eagerly. Puddleblume continued. The gates opened, he said. We walked through the grand hall, past the towering columns and snowmen standing guard. At the end, sitting on a throne of ice, was the Winter King. Ooh, everyone murmured. Puddleblume began a low hum. The other gnomes joined, knowing the song well. Hamilton and Morrison quietly listened. The Winter King is wakening, the mountains do declare. His icy robe and frozen staff unleash the frosty air. Deep in slumber, trees at rest beneath the fallen snow. The Winter King rules east to west till flower blossoms show. Puddleblume described the majestic figure. He was dressed in all white, sparkling with ice. His frosted beard was long. On his head sat the frozen crown, and in his hand was the frozen staff. As Puddleblume passed, the room grew still, the crackle of Sister Flame filling the space. Outside, frost began to creep along the window panes, spreading delicate patterns, as if the Winter King himself brushed the glass. Puddleblume stopped and smiled. There's nothing better than the warmth of Sister Flame, a cup of tea, and friends to share a story with on a cold winter's night. Nestled close, everyone felt safe and snug as the glow of Sister Flame kept the cold at bay. Puddleblume continued his story until, one by one, all were fast asleep.
Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed this story. Be sure to visit us at wondergarten.net or join us on the Wondergarten app. Now, please enjoy some music from this story, performed by Catherine Brunner.
Sir Alistair Owl has feathers of white, with talons of gold and eyes like the night. From mountains afar to valleys below, he'll fly out of sight, deep into the snow. I'm flying upon wings into the sky, above the clouds where birds are flying high. Oh, it all seems like a dream when you're soaring above mountains floating by. Oh, how big the world can seem till you're flying upon wings into the sky. I'm flying through the snow and frosty air to find the Winter King and Snow Queen's lair. Soaring deep into the night, underneath the northern lights where stars are bright. Swooping down between the trees till we see the castle on the mountain peak. It is time for you to meet the Winter King. The Winter King is wakening the mountains to declare his icy robe and frozen staff unleash the frosty air. Deep in slumber, trees at rest beneath the fallen snow, the Winter King rolls east to west till flower blossoms show. The Winter King is wakening the mountains to declare his icy robe and frozen staff unleash the frosty air. Deep in slumber, trees at rest beneath the fallen snow, the Winter King rolls east to west till